stand tall, live on my knees, 'cause I am a conqueror, and I won't accept defeat. Try telling me no.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm your host, G. Alright, I want to bring something to y'all's attention. Been really focusing, thinking about some things. And the whole Christianity getting married, the Christianity and then the forced to get married. And I don't mean forced like they made you, but you know, it's kind of like someone plants a seed in your brain and you feel like you have to do it. Alright, so let's take it back a little bit. Alright, so in all reality, before I get started, I'm going to say anybody who needs prayer, anybody who needs, has something going on in their life and needs to talk to somebody about it, I'm here for you. If you need prayer, I'm here to pray for you. If you have something, if you got something going on in your life and need some advice, I can give that to you biblically. We can definitely go through it. First things first, though, I want to say that if you are the age 18, 19, or 21, maybe 25, maybe 30, 35, whatever the age, pretty much, if you had a baby without being married, let's say it was a one-night stand, and bow, boom, there's a baby involved now. Don't feel like you have to get married because you have a baby. Nothing biblically says that. Pretty much what it is our human aspect, what we feel as humans to be right. Oh, well, you can lay down and have a baby. Well, you guys need to get married. That's the right thing to do, is get married because this and that. No, it's not. That's forcing somebody to get married. Or you say, oh, well, hey, or if you feel like someone's, or even if you are in a situation where it looks bad on your parents or your family or friends, whoever the case is, and they feel like their image is, I don't know, messed up or something like that, or whatever the case is because of what you've done. Bottom line is, it's your life. Live your life. I can understand things happen, but the Bible doesn't state that if you have a baby out of wedlock, that's a form of sin in itself. But let's keep going. If you have a baby out of wedlock, nothing in the Bible states that you have to marry that person that you just had a baby with. No, it's a one-night stand or whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line is, it is what it is. So here's the thing. The reason I say that is because some people feel like they plant a seed. See, you're not forced. They don't just drag both of you guys off and marry you. No, it's kind of like they talk about, they plant a seed in your brain. They say, oh, well, if you got married and this and that, it'll look better on the church, or it look better on our family, or it look better on your friends, or it look better on you if you did it right. But they won't tell you if it's biblical or not. Bottom line is, to force somebody to get married should be a sin in itself. Why are you forcing somebody to get married? Because of something they did. Proverbs 18:22, okay? It says, he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Now, you just lay down with this dude. Boom. You popped out a kid. He didn't find himself a wife. He found himself a one-night stand. You know what I'm saying? Something that doesn't even need to be there. But basically, I want every Christian to understand that yes, you have a baby out of wedlock. it's a sin. Yes, if you go ahead and fornicate, it's a sin. People understand these aspects, but don't feel like that sin has to be marriage later on, because the marriage isn't going to work that way, because he has to find himself a wife, not a one night stand. Findeth himself a wife. Understand me? Here's another thing. Here's another thing I got for you here. Because in that aspect, people look at you differently. People are quick to point at you, but not look at theyself. Case in point, I'm going to give you the King James version here. Okay, and why beholdeth thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye? Okay, I'm gonna give it to you another way though, just in case. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? Plank meaning like a log or something like that. So people are too focused on everybody else's problem and quick to gossip and say everybody else's problem, or even come up to you and tell you you're a sinner, or tell you you're in sin, or tell you this and that, knowing that fact that they ain't right their self. Didn't you just become a Christian, or didn't you just get saved and you're quick to come at me? Stop it. You still got some work to do on your life before you look at what's going on in with my life and what I got going on. People are real quick to you can look at this two ways. Number one, people are quick to see everybody else's problems so clear, but yet turn a mirror on themselves. Okay, people are quick to tell you about your life and about what you're doing wrong, but at the same time forget that they're in the same situation. You're a sinner too. Ain't nobody perfect on this earth. Nobody. So in all reality, that's what you have to think of. Or you can think about it like this. You know what? I lost the second part. I lost the second part of that. If you're too busy focused on somebody else's life, stop it. That's not your life to be focused on. If you're too focused on pushing somebody away out of somebody else's life, stop it. That's not your life to be focused on. You need to focus on you and your salvation, spirituality, religion, whatever it is. Focus on what you have to focus on. Period. I just want to let that be known. So with that being said, hey, I love you guys. Whoever subscribes, I love all my subscribers. I love everybody for joining in. I love to speak about this stuff. So once again, if you have any questions, understand that basically I'm always here for you. But always remember to evaluate your own life before you focus on anybody else's. In all reality, you shouldn't focus on nobody's life but your own, but so be it. But before you can help somebody else, before you can assist in helping somebody else's salvation or anything else, get rid of your attitude first. Get rid of whatever's bothering you. You know what I'm saying? I just got to get rid of that and everything else, and then maybe you can focus. But until then, like I always say, hey, stay up, stay real. God bless.
I'd rather stand tall.